Hello, Marina, and I just want to talk to the friends we are talking to. I'm Ines Simpson. I created the Simpson Protocol, and you're my newest trainer.
Very, very
And you're full
nice.
of beans, and I like the energy. Okay, so could you tell us a little bit of your background?
Oh, my background, long background. So this is my third business. I had two businesses that were okay, but they were not my life purpose. And now I'm actually doing what I really am meant to be doing. And a lot of it is hypnotherapy. And I was so honored and lucky to find you, Ines, because with you, I went through three programs in hypnosis. Okay. I got through the main the general hypnosis training, and then I got the SP, and then I got the advanced SP. So you are my, really teacher when it comes to hypnosis. And I think that after that, I got many other types of hypnosis. And so I like to be able to see the variety of tools that are available, but I also see the value of Simpson Protocol.
Yeah. Okay, so what would you say that people will get from taking Simpson Protocol?
So I think there are so many different things. First of all, as a new hypnotherapist, we always are afraid if we're doing the right thing, what kind of technique to use, how to really solve somebody's problem. So there's a lot of and
I
and there is a lot of, in a way, ego, not necessarily ego that, oh, I'm so cool. Actually, a lot of it like, oh my God, what am I going to do? The fears, the anxiety, right? Something that comes from our mind. And I believe that Simpson Protocol really allows one, even if you're just starting, to be able to have a confident session that is always going to work because you're not doing it, right?
Yeah,
So
that's right.
I think that's one thing, is that really for the hypnotherapist, it's really great because you're taking yourself out of the equation. You follow the protocol, and it's really easy to follow once you understand what it is about. The second thing is for the client. The client often comes, and now that I have a lot of practice in hypnotherapy, in hypnosis clients, they come with one problem, but often it's not the problem.
No.
Often there is something else. Plus, clients can come with a problem that is very painful, and going into that problem, again, reliving those experiences might be very traumatic. So, what Simpson Protocol does is that you don't even need to know the client's problem. And I know it sounds crazy, but the client can just come from the street, sit in your chair, and you can be wonderful help for them, because
Yes.
Simpson Protocol works beyond the mind, beyond the conscious mind, beyond the subconscious mind. It works with what Ines
Super.
calls superconscious mind.
Yes.
So I believe that's great. Then what else? That it allows you to really do a lot of work, especially for somebody like me. I come from energy healing background, and I live and believe in. I mean, this is a life. My everything that I believe in, and I know that it's true that we are bigger than this physical beautiful
Thought.
meat suit, right? There is more to us. There is energy behind, and you can actually work with chakras and all of the energy, the meridians, and all of the different energetic layers, and aura and biofield of the human, using Simpson Protocol. For me, that was one of the most important things, because I really believe in integration. Also, what I really love is that you can use Simpson Protocol for so-called surrogate
Yes.
training, which I've never even heard of before, and especially in the field of hypnosis, that you can actually work through the person on another person, or even the pet. And we did it on my two pets, on my kitty and my doggy, and it really helped them. And it is, I've used that already with several clients, and it's just amazing. I worked with a mom and her little girl who was just born, and she had a lot of anxiety. And you cannot work with a baby girl,
Yeah.
but you can work with her through her mom. It's a fantastic tool, really. So I love the fact that it's easy, that you don't have to have years to learn it. You don't have to have years of experience to be as effective as a person who's been using it for decades, and that you don't need to know the problem.
That's right. And I think one more thing is that everything is put in charge of superconscious. Now, all they have to do is, if they're brand new at this, doesn't matter. They can just ask. You can ask the superconscious what you don't know. And that's really exciting.
And to be honest with you, the superconscious mind, just for those who don't know how it's working, it's going to talk through the client, usually through the ideomotor signals, right? The fingers, and just watching the client realizing that there's something bigger than themselves that is talking through them. I think that in itself, it's like such a pattern shifting session where you no longer can just identify yourself with just this physical body and with your mind after the session. And I think that that's beautiful. And as a hypnotherapist now, I use that for myself too, because often I don't know the answers, and I just tell myself, okay, I'm going to ask my superconscious mind to guide me. And
Yeah.
it's an incredible guidance that is available to all of us.
And afterwards, they know how to use it. And
Yes,
it just changes your life, doesn't it?
it does. It really does. I also love that we leave the client with some trigger words that they can use on their own. Because I, like you, Ines, I believe that we don't need to keep breeding clients to us. So, the world is abundant. There is unfortunately a lot of pain. So we will always have a profession, right? So we don't have to keep bringing the client. My goal is that the client gets to the point where they can start healing themselves.
Yes.
And you can do that with Simpson Protocol because they
Yeah,
realize.
you can do that. And there's always room for the hypnotist, but we like to teach our people all kinds of uses.
So I also loved your training, not just the Simpson Protocol that I learned, but also the training that you trained me in. And what I love is that there's a lot of hands-on. There's a lot of space for practicing. So I remember how scary it was in the beginning. By the time you're done with the training, you're already gonna go so many times. It's gonna be no problem.
No problem.
No problem at all.
Right.